One gotta go. Which one? So MCU movies, alright. Pixar movies. Harry Potter movies. Lotter or Hobbit movies, Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. James Bond movies or Star Wars movies. Oh, that's easy, dude. Guess what?
Hey,
Lord of the Rings, I'll see y'all later, dude.
This what I'm gonna do.
Lord of the Rings can go eat some booty cheeks, man.
What?
Three gotta go. Because for me, one is too easy. Like Star Wars is gone so quick, it ain't even funny. But if you gotta eliminate three, that's where it gets tough for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Umbreon says James Bond. Joya says Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm with her.
Ads agrees with Umbreon with James Bond. Yo, y'all better put some fucking respect on James Bond. I'm gonna ban every single one of y'all in this damn. No, respect James. I'm gonna ban every single one of y'all just for that. Everybody's banned. I don't want nobody saying a word to me. James fucking Bond. You for real? You're watching the OG?
After
Roger
Spectre,
Moore?
I don't know.
Roger Moore? Fuck that. No, we ain't talking about Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig, nah. Daniel Craig's time is over, dude. But you factor in the OGs? What's up?
If you take out James Bond, you got to take out what James Bond influenced. So you ain't got John Wick. Mm-hmm. You ain't got Bourne Supremacy or the Bournes.
Yep. Kingsman 100%.
Kingsman.
Yep.
You ain't got 007.
Huh? Yes, well.
Right.
You taking out a lot.
Yeah.
That was kind of redundant right there.
Right. Yeah, I know. I just ignored it, but I know what he was trying to say. Yeah. Aquaman's better in the water. Aquaman's better in the water. Aquaman's strong, especially in water.
What?
Hell yeah, Aquaman. Yeah. Aquaman can.
Who said that?
Aquaman hold his. I know where Firebolt was going. It just sounds. Shut up.
Hey.
Aquaman's strong in the water.
Hey. I'm in the gulag for that.
Cha-ching.
It's like if you get rid of Star Wars, you ain't gonna have Phantom Menace. You ain't gonna have Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. And even the new one that had Kylo Ren, that one's not gonna be in it either. Like,
yeah, that's gonna be gone.
You're not gonna have Star Wars Battlefront. You know, like, dude, shut up.
Hey, that was definitely an Aquaman is super strong in water. That was definitely.
Yeah, when he said double up, I was like, okay, I mean, yo, it says Pierce Brosnan was your favorite. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan was that dude. Roger Moore, I finally watched the older one that had Roger Moore in it. That was really good too. So yeah, so Gio says he's going with Joya for Star Wars. ADZ for his 3, he says James Bond, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. Okay.
Wow.
Toxic says Lord of the Rings. I'm just giving out the options, right?
Yeah, I hear it.
Ari says Harry Potter gotta go. And then Ad says when you get rid of MCU movies, you won't get Batman. Okay. And what do you mean by that?
Wait, Batman was before MCU. So how does that work?
I'm curious. We'll let him explain what he means that. Or does he mean like Dark Knight Batman?
I was about to say we had George Clooney.
No, George Clooney. Hey man, I want my freaking Mr. Freeze back from I want my Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. You know what killed the dinosaurs?
That was my boy.
Breezy. I'm feeling hot.
I find that unlikely.
Like, go give me that Adam West Batman. Go even further back.
Oh, he said it's DC. I'm just trolling. Oh, shut up. He was trolling. Okay, I was like, huh?
Okay.
I was like, where we going? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I say, for one, it's easily Lord of the Rings, dude. If we picking 3, man,
3 makes it tough.
it would for me. It would be Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. That'd be my 3. Because I like the MCU movies. Pixar is a classic. That's childhood for probably almost everybody in the entire stream. And James Bond movies, even though there's been some misses lately with Daniel Craig, the literal influence, the fact that it influenced the movie called 007 makes it a premier candidate.
Is Lion King Pixar?
No, that's
Disney. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little bit different. So you got Toy Story, Incredibles, like I said, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo. There's some classics in Pixar. Yeah, just think of all the like 3D movies. Most of those were Pixar, like Toy Story style movies. All those were pretty much Pixar. Harry Potter and Lord of the
that
Rings.
will go for me is Pixar movies.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Okay, Pixar, Star Wars.
I like James Bond a lot, but I'll let him go because Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Marvel, bro. That's been me for 2 decades now.
Nerd.
For all day.
I think on my end, I might have to go MCU.
Okay.
Back out.
James Bond.
What the
Is
fuck,
where it gets-
dude? What? Come on, keep going, John. That's a deep red ass answer. Don't even tell me you're third, dude. I'm just...
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, John?
I'm about to go Harry. I'm about to go Harry Potter. Actually, no.
What? John, you're listening.
Hold on, Brandon. Just let this man compose his thought process real quick. Where are we? Let him compose whatever he's trying to say. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna
let him compose. I don't even know where this is going, dude.
I don't know right now. See, the issue is it's tough because the MC movies, like, that was the easy one. Like, that can go. I like them, but that's the easy one. But
okay, I can respect
James Bond stuff too, because I really like the James Bond series.
So you gonna let Harry Potter go?
I really like that. That original trilogy, Lord of the Rings, is pretty much perfection. I don't know. It's tough to get rid of that one.
Yeah. I can't let go of Lord of the Rings, but I can let go of the Hobbit.
Yeah, the Hobbit can. That's what makes it hard, is because the Hobbit's there. If it wasn't,
so John,
there,
what's your 3 then?
John, your list is so bad that we'll just let you choose one.
Just let him finish it. Just pick one, dude. You can pick something that's not on the list, dude.
It's gonna be MCU movies, Lord of the Rings, and I'll probably go James Bond.
What?
Okay.
Wait, I thought you said Lord of the Rings was perfect for you.
Nah, because I didn't notice that Hobbit part there.
Oh, you like the Hobbit? Nah, I'm that short, motherfucker. Nah, I'm good. Okay, let me catch up on the comments real quick. All right.
Jesus.
So Ari says Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, but the third one would be James Bond. Okay. Umbreon says James Bond, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. Okay. Joy says you shall not pass. If someone wants to recreate that. I can't do the quote. One of y'all had to do it. You shall
not pass.
There we go. That was pretty good. I like that. Ad says you can remove. He say can't remove Star Wars from this list at all. Probably one of the most influential franchises of all time.
That's true.
That's a debate. True. That's something worthy of saying. Yeah, I could. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for filmmaking, what it did.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time. 100%.
That's why it's hard because like for the original trilogy, it easily stays for that because like feels the prequels and the new ones. Oh,
yeah, that's
it
so
could
true.
go.
That's actually really true. It's the prequels, yeah, and the last 4 movies haven't really. They've been shit. Well, with the exception of like Rogue One, but pretty much the last,
Force Awakens was fine, but
I
like,
100% disagree. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's just they haven't been what they should have been. Joyce is a trash franchise. And then as how can you get rid of MCU? Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. That's
tough. That's a tough one to let go.
Yeah, the MCU movies are good. Like, cuz there's so little misses, bro. They hit, but there's very few that miss.
Like the only big miss really was like Thor 2.
Oh, I actually heard Thor 2 wasn't that bad.
No,
I only watched the third one.
The only miss for me is Ant-Man.
Wow, they're the first person I've heard say they didn't like Ant-Man. Actually,
A
lot of people weren't interested in Ant-Man, but I heard once they watched it, it was actually good.
Yeah, Ant-Man was pretty good.
Captain Marvel and Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Captain Marvel.
I didn't even care to watch Captain. It looks stupid. Yeah.
See, that's why I can let go to MCU because they have too many movies where I'm like, okay, I'm not paying attention to this. But Harry Potter, the whole franchise, for me, even Fantastic Beasts.
There was some. Ew! I watched the second one, man, for my neighbor's birthday. I watched that second one. That shit was. That shit was kind of whack, dude. I was like, what is this? And Umbreon says I haven't watched Star Wars. She couldn't. Lord of the Rings, you haven't watched. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings either. I just couldn't get into it.
Why couldn't she watch Star Wars?
Umbreon, how come you couldn't watch Star Wars? That's the question for you. And she says, I don't even know James Bond much. Yeah, I feel like James Bond, though, honestly, it's more of like, I feel like a lot of it comes from being, like, your parents. I feel like that's one of those series, like, your parents more got you to it. Specifically fathers. Like, your dad had been, like, huge James Bond fan. Like, you gotta watch this type shit. I feel like James Bond kind of goes more in that category of, like, your parents put you more into it.
I don't think I can let James Bond go because then I'll never have GoldenEye.
The game GoldenEye, huh?
The game. I put a lot of.
Okay, I'm about to change my answer now.
What did I just? What was the first thing I said? I'm banning everybody. Y'all put some respect on James Bond. James Bond had all the dude. Listen, James Bond had guys like. Bro, I can fucking pick up females if I talk to her, right? Like they had confidence in guys, man. Dudes were like, man, if I learn how to dress, if I got a little bit of swag, I can fucking pick up girls, man. That was like kung fu flicks, dude. It had that influence. Kung fu flicks had you wanting to beat somebody's ass. 007 had you wanting to walk up to a female. Like it was, I don't know. It was.
Hey, Pierce Brosnan.
Yep, that's what I think.
Halle Berry.
I think Ad said that. Somebody said Pierce Brosnan was their favorite. I'm not sure who it was, but yeah. Joya says Hulk should have had a movie before Ant-Man. I like Fantastic Beasts. I just looked up what the third one is. Yeah, I don't know if they ever announced it, right? Did they? Yeah, the Hulk was kind of weird though because Hulk had like the Hulk movie was
that's
new MCU. Yeah, it wasn't like.
Well, no, there was one during MCU, but they recasted.
That's true.
It was that Ed Norton one.
There was. I never watched it, but you're right. They should have given Hulk his own movie. I guess he had so many. Every single Hulk's been different. So his specific character is like he keeps changing. So
how is that Hulk movie MCU if that's a Fox movie?
No, because that one came immediately after Iron Man, and Tony Stark appears at the end of that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just didn't. Yeah.
I remember that though.
Yeah. Ari says, to be honest,
it's kind of that kind of movie. It's very forgettable.
I'm really glad no one has said Pixar. Well, didn't somebody say Pixar?
I took out Pixar.
He did. Brandon took out Pixar. He's a noob, dude. He didn't know what you're talking about.
Bro, I got Lion King, bro. That's all I need.
Lion King's so overrated. They did with a different actor before they cast Mark Ruffalo. It came straight after Iron Man 1. Oh, that's literally what Ash just said. Yep. He said, Gio says Pixar can't go. Umbreon says she just wasn't into it much as far as the question about Star Wars. That's how I was about Lord of the Rings, though, really.
Okay. So she's saying she couldn't get through it. That's what she said. She can't watch it.
That's me. That's why I picked Lord of the Rings so fast, because it's the only one I couldn't get through. But like I watched a lot of the Harry Potters. I haven't seen all of them, but I watched enough.
Hey, without Lord of the Rings, you won't have Game of Thrones.
That's fine, because Game of Thrones ended like shit, so it's whatever.
Hey,
and Fantastic Schedule.
I was okay with the ending.
Yeah, sorry, say you gotta go. Yeah, Brandon do gotta go for saying Pixar. I know, right? Get on out of here. Toy Story 1. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I don't like Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Monster Inc. Finding Nemo was cool. And what else does Pixar have?
Incredibles.
Yeah,
Incredibles is really good.
Yeah,
that's a tough let go, but I'll let it go. I'll let it go for Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Anything Pixar can throw at me, it ain't better than Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Everything. It don't matter what you put up, it ain't better. Return of the King trumps all Pixar.
Edward Norton was
Harry
the Hulk,
Potter?
but he wanted more creative control. Oh wow. See, everybody's like, Pixar is the shit. Game of Thrones is trash. Yeah, it was great until it wasn't. It was great until it wasn't. The last season
y'all some little
ruined it, man. Yo, M's, what's good? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Joya, you don't like Pixar? You're not. Oh no, you're not watching anything else with me. No, banned. But Don likes Toy Story, so it's on the hush. Exactly. I love my Toy Story. Like I said, Toy Story and Incredibles alone, dude.
Toy Story
2 was actually really good too.
Toy Story finally announced a black person in their series, and he was a villain. Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm not watching you.
Criminalizing us even in the damn movies, man. I ain't got time for that.
We finally get a character, and he trying to burn all of them. Man, get out of here! And it's segment entertainment. That's your first choice.
Hold on. Yeah. Yo, Ads said, Ads just sent us another one, dude. Look. He's got something even better for this. So we move on. So one last question for everybody in the chat before I go on to the next one. All right, one's gotta go. You gotta only pick one. So just one. I know we kind of put some flavor on it and did 3, but now we're just going back to the original one, and then we're gonna go to the one Ads just sent me because this is a pretty good one too. One choice. For, like I said, I'm not going to debate anything yet. I'm just going to say it and let everybody put their answers in. But for me, it's going to be Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit. Brandon, what's it for you?
Oh, one got to go?
Just one.
Pixar.
Okay, Brandon says Pixar. John, what do you say?
Ooh.
Imagine go MCU.
I'm a choose
one gotta go. MCU, Pixar, Harry Potter. What? That's 3. Dude. Okay.
The Mummy.
I'll probably just go James Bond.
Okay,
right
he
now.
goes James Bond.
Okay.
All right. Joya says Star Wars. Ad says James Bond. Ari says Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit. Yep. And Emma says James Bond for him too. And then Umbreon says James Bond because she doesn't know anything about it. Okay. All right. So it looks like James Bond was the common denominator, I think. I think James Bond had the most votes to get removed. Followed by, I think it would have been a tie between Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, I think.
007. My God, what's Bond doing?
I think he's attempting re-entry, sir.
Wake up.